All right, this is Deanna Marie, and welcome back here to the Clusie. And today we're going to be talking about how you are getting a new name. Okay, so let's get started. All right, so we're going to be in Genesis 17, chapter 17, verse 15 through 16. Okay, so make sure that you guys read that. I want God to speak to you personally. He might say something a little different, or he might have a special message for you. So make sure you guys are in your Bibles. You know that I always advocate that. Be in your Bibles all day, every day. Okay, so let's get started. Here a little bit of backstory. Abraham and Sarah have left their homeland, and Sarah, unfortunately, she cannot have children. Okay, and she's gonna watch her husband take on another wife and have a kid with someone else, and I cannot imagine the pain that would be for somebody to have to watch that. And so her name, it would have been barren, basically. She would have been known, walking around, being known for, being older, not being able to provide her husband with an heir, so that, he could give his blessing and all the future stuff to, like, his children. It would have been kind of shameful for her back then, right? And Abraham loves her, right? And God gives them a promise that she is going to have a child, right? But in this specific verse that I told you guys, he's giving her a new name. It's a change, okay? It's not going to be business as usual. She's not going to be known as the woman that doesn't have kids anymore. She's not going to be known for any of that. Her new name's going to be her promise, the promise that God has given her, okay? Her new name is going to be, you are going to be the mother of many, a princess. Okay, that's what your new name's going to be. And it's kind of like a promise that God's giving her for what the things that are going to come into her life, right? And so how does that correlate to you? You're going to get a new name, right? You've probably been walking around, I don't know you personally, but I mean, maybe you've been walking around with, like, you've failed a few times. Maybe you have a divorce. Maybe you're known for your failures. You're not known for the good things that have come out of your life, right? And it kind of wears on you. Like, you walk around and you lack, like, this confidence. You believe in God and you believe that he can do great things. You just think, man, he hasn't done them in my life. Maybe he's given you a promise and you're like, well, it hasn't come to pass. So you're just walking around like you're named failure. You're named, I can't have children. You're named, I can't keep a marriage. You're named whatever it is that you're associating yourself with. I'm sick. I'm this, whatever. Put it in there, whatever it is. Okay. You're walking around like that. God is going to give you a new name. That's what he's saying. Your name, you're not going to be known for the bad things in your life anymore. You're going to be known for the great things in your life. I'm getting ready to resurrect your life. Remember that I was talking about that, right? God's getting ready to resurrect your life completely, and people will not call you those things that they've associated you with anymore. They won't. Your new name is going to be married. Your new name's going to be success. Your new name's going to be wealth. Your new name's going to be health. Whatever it is, whatever God's promised you, he's naming you something different. Okay? So you don't have to wear that promise that he's given you. Wear that. Take off those death clothes and the things of the past and put them away. They serve no purpose now. You're walking into a new life. You're getting a new name. For some of you guys, that's literally a new name. God is going to change your last name to whatever your spouse's name is going to be. You're not going to be known as that same other person anymore. That name that brought shame to you and all the evil, wicked things that were done to you, that's not your name anymore. God's literally going to give you a new last name. For some of you guys, it's going to be a resurrection in your business. Maybe you've failed at one thing and you've been, like, struggling, and, like, everyone knows you as the person that, it just doesn't work out for. God's going to give you a new name. Success, abundance. This is the person that you want to work with because they know what they're doing. This is, and you're going to have confidence and all of that stuff. That's your new name. Take off the clothing of death and all of the foul things that were done and the bad things and the names that maybe people called you. That serves no purpose because that's not what God's calling you. God's giving you a new name, and you walk around and you wear that with confidence. I don't care if you see it right now or not. You fake it until you make it. Do you understand me? Because he said it. He's not a man that he should lie. If he said it, if he promised it to you, it's going to come to pass. If he told you you're going to be married, walk around like you're already married, because guess what? It's going to happen. You don't have to walk around like you've been, cheated on and, things didn't work out for you. That's not how he wants you walking around anymore, because you have a new name. Sarah was embarrassed. I can tell you right now, especially back then, for a woman to not have children, that was the one thing that she was supposed to do. So for her to walk around and everybody to know her as the old woman married to this wealthy man that can't provide children for him, it would have been very shameful for her. And she wore that for years until God said, no, that's not your name anymore. In fact, not only are you going to be the mother, you're going to be the mother of many. And she didn't believe it. So I'm telling you right now, don't make that mistake. You believe what God's telling you. Put on those new clothes, okay? So anyways, like, share, subscribe, comment as always, and I will see you guys back here next time.